Alright, you sons of guns, we are live. Got the kinks worked out. Having some internet issues again, but crisis has been averted for the time being at least. I'm Dookie03, and tonight I am going to be playing some Digimon, Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, Hacker's Memory. Welcome to the stream, Fate's Rage. Hope you're having a good night. Saw you were streaming a little earlier there. Playing some Golden Sun. And I saw the title of your stream and thought it was hilarious, yet accurate. Why? Why the fuck is it only Tuesday? Alright guys, let's, I think I actually bought that. I should put that on the farm. Oh, nice. Farm expansion. Use that bad boy up. Yeah, baby! Farm goods. Treadmill, go on. Nobody needs that. What do you think this is? Place for exercise. It's a fucking island. Exercise is entirely optional. Ooh, I can expand this farm too. I should have maybe saved that, because I think I got a trophy if I, every time I fully expand one of the farms, but whatever. No big deal. Let's get the old Sleuth secret so that we can find some new side quests. Get that shit going. Alright. Leave the Digifarm. So I got a couple upgrades going on to my stream. If you notice, I've got a bar at the top there, and I've got a bit of information. Everything's looking a little bit more sleek and professional. That's definitely thanks to Fate's Rage, kind of pointing out to use some Streamlabs software. So thanks a lot, Fate's Rage. Yeah, we should probably actually log out. I don't think I can. Actually, I might be able to use my hacker ability. Son of a bitch. Oh, fudge biscuits. Oh well. I can turn accelerate on, so at least I fucking hope I can. Yeah, okay. We can still get out of here. Relatively decent speed. I won't be too upset if I get an encounter, but... Hey Fates. How are you this evening? Alright, exit. I think we're gonna enter some story mode shit as soon as we log off. I think I was just grinding. Oh, okay, never mind. No story mode shit. I'm cool with that. I'm more of a side quest guy myself. So what are your friends like? What friends? I don't have any friends. Alright. Let's do some side quests. Fates, I'm gonna post my, I have a, how you say, oh, I'm fantastic, a little tired, but, worked the late shift tonight. Thankfully, my late shift only goes until 9 p.m., so I can't really complain. I used to work at a drugstore that was open till midnight, and I worked from 4 till midnight, and then during like Christmas season, I would work from midnight until 8 in the morning, so I can't really complain. Let's check the old. Alright. What are my. I don't get memory, so I don't care. And I don't get memory, so I don't care. Alright, let's do some fucking side quests. Correct black silver, I've only done that one a million times. Teach firepower is a lesson. This one hacker team is pretty hot. Teach them a lesson, and Eden will cool down a little. Let's do it. So you're playing some Golden Sun? How many times have you played through Golden Sun? I mentioned earlier, I think just on your stream, that I have actually never beaten Golden Sun. I was just playing on an emulator, and I've got a bad habit of, if I'm playing games on an emulator, I never finish them. So because it's like I have all these games at my disposal and I could play them at any time, so then I just never fucking play them. That's usually how it seems to go for me anyways. Alright. Unstoppable. Firepower will scorch the enemy. Alright. Alright, you sons of bitches. So the objective in this is to get to 35 points in 30 turns. I hate the ones with turn limits because I always I usually cut her pretty fucking close. Let's be realistic here. Every time you take one space, it counts as 1 point, but there's special spaces that give you like for example, this one gives you 5. There's a big old 5 on it. I played a lot back when I was a teenager. That was many years ago. Yeah, I didn't have a Game Boy Advance until, I don't know, I want to say like 3 years ago. So all the GBA games I played were on emulator, and I pretty much just played. And yeah, this was when I was in high school. I played like all the Dragon Ball ones, the like Dragon Ball RPGs and stuff. Hell, were they called? Can't remember now. The third one was like Boo's Fury, and I didn't like that one all that much because I think it started like way later. But the first one starts like, I think during even Dragon Ball, but the first boss is, I believe, Raditz. Okay, I hope this guy. Oh, he's just got Flamedron and Miramon. Should be easy peasy. Shit balls. Okay, well, let's just fuck him up, I guess. Pokemon is pure diarrhea, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure he's a magic attacker. Yeah. But yeah, I used to play the, all those dragon. Oh, wow, that's embarrassing. I used to play all those Dragon Ball games a lot. Oh, there's also Dragon Ball Adventure on Game Boy Advance, and it was like a side-scrolling beat-em-up. That game was fucking awesome. I'd go as far as to say that was maybe my favorite Dragon Ball game of all time. Oh, sweet, he has Revive. I totally forgot about that. There's no experience gained in this fucking mode anyway, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. Kill that guy, please. Are you a Dragon Ball fan at all, or were at one time? Yeah, definitely check that game out, man. Dragon Ball Adventure, and it literally just covers Dragon Ball, not, it does not cover, I don't think, any Dragon Ball Z, just Dragon Ball. And I love the Dragon Ball. I felt every like series was like a step down every time. So it was like Dragon Ball was like up here, and then Z was kind of like eh, and then it got good. It was almost as good as Dragon Ball for a bit there, like the Frieza saga, and then son of a bitch, and then GT was diarrhea. I actually like fucking skipped it. I watched the first couple like with subs and stuff, and I watched like the first story arc, and I really didn't like it. But I eventually did watch it all, but it was way later. It was after the dub came out, and then I was like, oh, I'll just watch the dub because I was like too lazy to read subtitles at the time, and the dub was even worse. Like, it was the worst, probably the worst dub I've honestly actually seen in my life. Oh, these guys are both virus type. Oh, virus type is good against Data. Okay. Sure. Oh, that did a lot of damage. But yeah, I watched. I remember I was at a friend. I was actually at. You might know Bubs from my stream. He's joined me a couple times. But I was at Bubs' place, and the TV was on in the background, and Dragon Ball GT came on, and I was like, oh shit, they localized Dragon Ball GT, and it was a scene, and I just remember it was a scene with Dende, who's kind of like Guardian of the Earth or whatever, and it literally sounded like the voice actor had just been handed his lines, and he couldn't read very well to begin with. He was like, oh, we must get our balls, the Dragon Balls. It was the worst. It was the worst dub I'd ever fucking encountered in my life. Oh, please die. I need that 10 points. Shit. Okay, what is he? He's obviously fire. I don't have any water. But yeah, so then I didn't really watch GT till way later, and then it was the sub eventually, and it wasn't really that good. They took too many liberties without actually, because the writer, the actual writer and like artist of Dragon Ball was no longer like with the series at this point. They just made GT for the money. I remember only watching up to where Frieza takes like 5 episodes for 5 minutes. Oh, when he's blowing up Namek, he's like, the planet will explode in 5 minutes, and it's like 10 episodes. I recommend watching Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball's a lot better because in Dragon Ball Z and even like Super now, the start of Super was really good, and then I'm really far behind in Super now because Super's kind of been disappointing me lately. But basically it was in Dragon Ball Z now, everything is, oh dude, I just gotta like land on his fucking square and I'll win. Oh fuck, I already have that square captured. Oh, I didn't. Okay, yeah, sweet, I won. So in Dragon Ball Z, the first little bit, like even the against Frieza is kind of where, as much as I love the Frieza saga, it was almost like where the Frieza saga started was where it started to get shit, because that's when, instead of using strategy or like coming up with ideas and teamwork to defeat the enemies, that one I think, it was all like, I need to just bring up my power level. Like as soon as they introduced the power levels thing Dragon Ball and like Dragon Ball Z and all that stuff kind of started going to shit because it was no longer about coming up with a plan to like figure out a way to defeat the enemies. It was all just like, we need to increase our power levels, and that's kind of when it started going downhill. Whereas Dragon Ball, all of Dragon Ball, it's everyone is trying to figure out like, how do we beat this guy? Like they would obviously encounter enemies that are stronger than all of them, but instead of just being like, let's train for 12 episodes or let's power up for 2 episodes, it was like, all right, if we explode the moon, then this guy can't transform into his form, and then if we team up, if you use this move and I use this move together, we should be able to beat him. And it was stuff like that. Everyone was more on like a balanced power, like, I don't want to say power level because they didn't use power levels back then, but basically everyone was at a very similar level of strength in Dragon Ball, whereas like Z and on, it's like the Saiyans are like way up here and everyone else is like way down here. So the best part of all of Dragon Ball Z, Super, and GT was, for me anyways, was the One World Tournament where it was Goku versus Tien Shinhan in the finals. Under Calendar 2, okay. Yeah, I could do a crash course in Dragon Ball. It's been so long since I watched Dragon Ball though. Like, Dragon Ball came out in the 80s, like late 80s. It didn't get here until Z was already like well into its story, but where am I? Under Calendar 2. But basically, basically like all of Dragon Ball, they have like the world tournaments and stuff. But the one with Tien Shinhan, he was basically from a rival school, like a rival martial arts dojo, and the whole thing was because Master Roshi trained. Originally, it was just Goku and Krillin. Krillin's like Goku's best friend and rival, and then eventually he ended up training Yamcha. So it was like those 3 versus the Crane School, the Turtle School versus the Crane School, and the Crane School was, oh well, that's cheating, you dickhole. The Crane School was trained by, I think they just called him Crane Master, I don't know, I can't remember his fucking name, but anyways, he trained Tien Shinhan and Chaozu, and I remember being so stoked because I think it was like Chaozu versus Krillin in the very first match, and up to this point, Krillin and Goku and Yamcha were like the strongest characters in the series. Ooh, this is not good no matter what. And I get some magic attacks on. And anyways, it was Krillin versus Chaozu, and Chaozu just fucking destroyed him. And that kind of set the precedent for the rest of, like, what the rest of the tournament was gonna be. And then I think Chaozu even beat Yamcha. Or no, I think it would end up being Yamcha versus Krillin, and everybody wanted to know, like, all the fans were like, who is actually stronger, Yamcha or Krillin? And then Krillin beat Yamcha, and he broke like Yamcha's leg or something, and then Chaozu just like wrecked Krillin, like no contest. And then also the big thing from the Crane School was everyone could fly, and there was no flying in Dragon Ball up to this point, but everyone in the Crane School had the ability of like flying. So when Goku had to fight Tien, Tien basically right off the bat blew up the ring, because in the tournaments you're disqualified if you go out of the ring. So the whole fight, Goku is constantly having, there was no like ki blast either. Like they couldn't just do like one-handed ki blast. You had like your your special moves, and that was it. And everybody had like one special move. So Goku would just keep firing Kamehameha waves at like the floor, and to keep himself airborne, and he had to try fighting Tien while continuously firing Kamehameha waves at the floor to stay in the air so he wouldn't get a ring out. It was the best fight in all of Dragon Ball. Anyways, enough about fucking Dragon Ball. Hopefully I'm not boring you to death. Okay. Huzzah! Okay, let's do some more Digifarm missions here. DigiArt contributor. Digimon have found blacklisted hackers in Zaxxon forum. Teach that Digimon abuser a lesson. He made the Digimon do cool tricks. That doesn't sound like abuse. Oh, welcome to the stream, Jason. You sexy son of a bitch. I think I may have solved all my bullshitty streaming issues. Don't worry, I'm still here. Thanks, Fates Rage. Fates Rage, do you find, like, I live in North Battleford, which is, kind of close to Saskatoon, I guess. And the only internet service provider I have available to me is SaskTel, and it can sometimes be really shitty. But what do you get for like upload and download in Winnipeg there? I think my max upload is like, I want to say like 4 megabytes per second or something, and I pay for like the most expensive internet package. It's gonna be a very easy boss fight, if you can call it a boss fight. Fuck this guy up. How was your day, Jason? How was your day? Alright, I really have to equip like magic shit on this guy. I need to stop forgetting. Yeah, fuck up the Agumon. Wow, Agumon. Sure. I'll use that charm. Oh, that was fucking embarrassing. Yes, excellent. What do you think of the new stream layout, Jason? Do you mind if I call you Jason on the internet, by the way? It's not very anonymous. Welcome to the stream, Uduvikiota. It's very hard. It's over. Haha, just checking in before I crash. And do it again. What? What are you talking about? Have you been dipping into the sauce tonight, Jason? Looks much better. Thank you. Too late now. Okay, I've got a fucking... Yeah, he's definitely... His attack is only 44, and his intelligence, which affects his magic damage, is 103. I was talking about my day. Oh, it's over. Just checking in before I crash and do it again. Oh, okay, that makes sense now. I was like, what? Do I have any magic? Okay, yeah, I do. Okay, well, this is... I'm gonna go with this one. And use that. And that'll literally be the only move I use because everything else is shit. St. Knuckle 2, might as well swap that out. Agility charge, that's just evasion. Okay, next dude. Do you have any cool shit? No. Oh, Trurymon. Forgot about you, you little son of a bitch. Sure. orange. Should I put shit on his head? It's not shit, but it looks like shit. Should I put gold shit on his head or a bronze crown? Brown crown? I pay the third cheapest with my provider. It gives me about 4 megabyte per second upload speed. Yeah, like, Sestel's kind of shit when it comes to what they have to offer, but it is. I want to say it's cheaper. I don't know. Who do you go with, Fates Rage? And can I just call you Fates, or by any other name, perhaps? But first, let us vote on whether we want shit on head or crown on head, and I will come back. Also, is Pokemon fucking dead? Oh, okay, no. Fucking okay, Bell. Is it pretty expensive? Like, I don't even remember what I pay, to be honest. But it is pretty expensive. It's like in between $90 and $120 I think I pay, but I get cable and like my cell phone bill and shit's on that too. But Bell has like you can if you want like the best, you can get some crazy ass like upload download shit, can't you? Same with like Shaw. Shaw's pretty crazy for what they like offer. I don't have access to any of that shit in Saskatchewan. You pay $70 a month. That's not bad. Okay, Spread Wings. That's a weird fucking name. They have Brave points. I've already like done these ones. I'm pretty sure. Sure, let's do it. Whatever. Actually, no. I wanna like get some fucking levels going. Wily Merchant. In the hacker form. Okay. Found a hacker. Time to beat them. Says in the hacker forum. Yeah, $70 a month isn't bad at all. I don't think, but what the fuck do I know? You want to know what it? And yeah, there are a bunch. All right, see ya, Jason. Thanks for tuning in, man. Yeah, there are a bunch of different levels with insane speeds. Yeah, I think. Oh, there's a hacker forum. Okay, I didn't know there was a forum legit called Hacker Forum. Yeah. Yeah, like I'm finding this is alright as long as I do a wired connection. As soon as I try and go wireless, though, my numbers drop like fucking crazy. Sometimes it's stable, and then sometimes it's just really bad. Oh shit, that was bad. Alright. Okay. There's the virus guy. Bam, bitch. Ooh, there, that's better. That's the fucking difference having a magic guy use magic attacks makes. Before I was doing like fucking like max 50 damage, maybe fucking like 10. Oh nice, I panicked. I think regular attacks are super fucking weak if you, yeah, not very strong. Your magic attacker. A decent experience though. Yeah, if you blow up the internet on Twitch, then it's time to fucking upgrade, I guess. How long have you been like streaming and stuff? Just training all the time is lame. Let me get out there and do something. I'll think about it if you get stronger. Keep up the training. Oh Oh yeah, I was gonna hit you up with a fun fact. If you in fact live in Winnipeg, I live in North Battleford. We both live in the top 2 rated most crime per capita cities in Canada. Fantastic. I think mine's number 1, and Winnipeg, I believe, is number 2, and then I think Prince Albert was number 3. I also have a friend that lives in Prince Albert. Over a year. Like, well over a year? I started in... Fuck, when did I start now? I think it was like October. Nice. So if you ever stop streaming, I'll just assume you got murdered. Yeah. It's like, yeah. I don't see why not. Why you wouldn't assume that. There's like lots of like fucking like shootings lately happening here. And it hasn't been it's only been like the past like 2 years where the shootings and stuff have happened. Before it was just like petty crime. December 2016. Okay, so like just over a year. Fuck, what did that say? Kowloon 2? Fuck, I hope it said Kowloon 2. Yeah, so there's been lots of like shootings and shit lately. It started off, it was just like break and enters, and like the biggest thing is lots of people just like break into people's cars, but for some reason people aren't like locking their cars. So I guess that's kind of how it started, and then like stabbings and stuff, especially by like the liquor stores, and breaking into people's sheds, and then like bringing all their shit to like the pawn shops and stuff. It's mostly, I think, drug and gang related stuff though. So like most of the crime is like gang on gang stuff, so I guess that's okay, but sometimes they make mistakes, and innocent people get caught up in the mix. Like there's a house that lives maybe like a block and a half or 2 blocks away from me, and there was, I don't know for sure if they were gangbangers, but I know that the police were constantly outside their house all the time, and they were always, I'm pretty sure they were doing drugs and stuff, but they moved away, and then this other family moved in. I think you need to start your own gang to fight those other gangs. Yeah, well, I think the gangs do a good enough job fighting each other. Also, I can't believe I ran into Kruger now in here. That's fucking rare as shit. Start enlisting here on Twitch. Yeah, I've like 24 followers, but I usually only have like, I don't know, like max average of 5 people tuning in. Just like 5 people versus the entire gangs of North Battleford. But anyways, basically a family moved in, and not a very wealthy family, obviously. That's why they had to like move into that house, because like the house is kind of a bit of a shithole. And anyways, it was within like 2 months of them moving in, someone broke into their house and shot one of the people in that house, like in the leg or whatever, thinking it was the same people that lived there before. So we get a lot of that. The highest I got was 12. The highest I ever had, I think, was like 22. It was when Final Fantasy IX was kind of re-released on the PS4, and for whatever reason, I had like 19 like right away, and I was like, holy shit, I got 19 fucking people. And then the highest I got to 22, and then it was like jumping up and down like the whole night, and I've never got anywhere close to that ever again. I think the closest I got to that was, yeah, maybe like 11 or 12. But yeah, I literally got it the night it came out, so I'm guessing people were just curious to see the differences and stuff. I don't know like the best way to go about getting people to come to my stream, because I don't like enjoy like whoring out my links, I guess. I feel like it's rude. My plan for this year is to do more big ticket games and try to do first day streams. Yeah, like that seems to help a lot, but at the same time, I'm a very fussy gamer. So like with Digimon, I fucking love Digimon, so I got this like literally like the second it came out. I was pretty much streaming it because I did the like digital purchase or whatever, so you can play it as soon as it's released. And for whatever reason, it came out at 11 p.m. like the day before it was released. But it's probably just like a time zone thing. But yeah, I logged in and played the shit out of that. I didn't get that many viewers. I think I only got like up to 5. But yeah, I'm a very fussy gamer, so normally I play on couch co-op games, so there's a couple games coming next month I want to do right away. I like to do couch co-op as well with my friend Finny. Hey Mike, welcome to the stream. But I've been kind of putting those off to the side because I knew the new Digimon game was coming out, and I knew I was gonna want to just play the shit out of this, so I probably won't be having a co-op stream until like maybe 2 weeks from now. Plan on taking a vacation day for those days. Oh yeah, nice. I happened to be off last Friday when Digimon came out, so I got to play Digimon all day. So that was pretty fucking sweet, actually. I haven't had that happen since like I was in high school, where like a game came out and I didn't have to work the day it came out. Actually, I remember Pokemon Soul Silver, when they released that. Shit. Zaxxon Forum, okay. When Pokemon Soul Silver came out, I remember like we don't have like gaming stores in North Battleford, we just have Walmart. So I remember looking up on like when Walmart opened. It opened at like 7, and I immediately like I set my alarm for like 10 to 7, and then got in my car and drove to Walmart so I could play Soul Silver immediately, and then I sped home. I put people's lives at risk because I wanted to play Pokemon Soul Silver so bad. Because Pokemon Silver was my favorite Pokemon game of all time, and still is. Well, now Pokemon Soul Silver is, but I'll probably be playing Snipper Clips on Thursday. Oh, sweet. I'm not too sure I know what Snipper Clips is. That's the other thing. I totally, like, didn't keep up, I guess, with the indie scene. So, like, when the indie games started coming out, they were all shit. So I didn't play any of them, and now there's like some really fucking good ones, and I haven't heard of any of them. So I've got to kind of get in on that. Like, I'm a huge, well, I don't know if you'd call it a fan, but I used to be like addicted to Harvest Moon. And then just recently my friend told me to try, Stardew Valley it's called. And, so, yeah. I don't know if I want to touch it because I'll get addicted, and then I won't be able to, like, fucking play anything or do anything with my life. But, eventually I do want to give it a try. I guess I could do this. Wait, I might be able to evolve my Bakemon. Come on, man, just touch it. No, I don't want to. I don't want to. I'll get addicted. Oops. Fuck. Well, probably my main type of games is probably just JRPGs. Don't be scared. I won't tell anyone. Dude, nobody has to tell anyone. I, like, literally won't leave my house. People will think I'm, like, dead. And then my wife will leave me. Can't have that. True. Oh, he can evolve, but not to who I want him to. Intelligence 75. Oh, he's almost there. What's his level cap? He'll be there. Fuck, I need to get memory up, like, really bad. What the shit is this? Oh. Oh yeah, level 60, can he hit that? Absolutely he can. Oh, I believe it's an awesome game. I mean, anyone that says I bought the game a second time when it was released on the Switch. Any game that's, I mean, my friend Finney, he has been as addicted as I have to Harvest Moon, and he said Stardew Valley's better than Harvest Moon. So I don't even know if I can trust them anymore, because that's gotta be bullshit. But if it is better, then I'll probably just, you know when you hear about those guys on the internet that fucking die because they didn't stop playing their game to, like, eat or do anything? I feel that will turn into me if Stardew Valley actually is better than Harvest Moon. So I don't want to touch it. One game I do want to try is, what Harvest Moons have I played? I played the Super Nintendo one and the Nintendo 64 one, and that's it. The Nintendo 64 one, the Super Nintendo one, actually both of them I like completed. Like, I got to, like, the end of the game, I guess. I played the Game Boy Color one, the GBA, and the Wii one. Oh, I think I played the GBA one a bit, but again, that was when I was emulating everything on GBA, so I never really got too far into it. Level 30. Okay, I gotta get memory expansions. It's ridiculous. Let me save. Also, Rune Factory. Yeah, my friend, hey Mocooks, welcome to the stream, man. My friend, Ethan, he's streamed with me, before. We played some co-op games. And he had Rune Factory, and he got addicted to that. But he's never played Harvest Moon. He's also, like, he's pretty young. He's like, he'd be like maybe like 21 or something now. So I guess it's understandable that he hasn't played Harvest Moon. I want to get a new Harvest Moon. Man, I remember, like, when I first started dating now she's my wife, but when we first started dating, the DS was pretty new, and there was, like, Harvest Moon games coming out on the DS, and I got a DS, and it was actually my first handheld console that I alone owned besides the Game Gear. And anyways, I had a DS, and Harvest Moon was coming out on DS, and I just remember telling her, do not let me buy that game. If you want this to continue being a healthy relationship and fucking me being able to, like, leave the house. That's the thing, I guess. With the DS, you could still leave the house. You would just never look up. Alright, sure. Let's do some story mode stuff. Here we go! Rumors of Mr. Navitt. I've never heard of them. Is he different from Eden's Mr. Navitt? And the client's nickname is Vice President of the Golden Dawn. This case is a complete mystery. It's a total mystery. But I've been asked to find Mr. Navitt, so I'll start by collecting information about him. It seems like he's appeared around here, so I'll ask around. You've got the keyword, Mr. Navitt. Oh, like he's like a fucking real person? Usually when you get keywords, it's when you're in cyberspace. So this is gonna be weird. Either that or I'm like reading into this wrong and I should be going to cyberspace, which I'm starting to think. Stardew Valley is getting a multiplayer component. How would that even work? Multiplayer Harvest Moon? I don't understand. Let's see. Gather data. Oh, an Ikebukuro. Okay, so it's probably outside. Alright. Perhaps you can wait to play it until then, so you and the missus can play. Oh, like couch multiplayer? Games don't have that anymore. Also, chat, should I keep my mock Seattle Supersonics jersey, or should I change my clothes? Oh. Mr. Navid. He's something of an urban legend. I've never seen him around here. Yeah, well, he's kind of a fucking avatar. He's the last airbender. What should I have today? Hot or ice? Decisions. I've never heard of Mr. Navid. Is that a new type of coffee? And that chick is dumb. Oh, I know that weirdo wearing Mr. Navid head, right? I saw him in front of the cell phone shop. I posted it online and everyone went crazy for it. Change! Okay. Not too sure if it's going to be on the couch. I hope so. Yeah, that's the thing nowadays. They want you to like buy more copies of the game, so it's very rare that games are fucking couch co-op, which kind of pisses me off. Alright, what do we want to change into? There's a lot of shit. Hoodie t-shirt. Cyber Sleuth. These are the costumes from the first game. Nokia's shirt. Jimmy Ken's shirt. The Hootie Net Cafe shirt. Agumon shirt. Gabumon shirt. Gomamon shirt. Gatomon. Tantomon. Patamon. Palmon. Biomon. Tribal T. Twin Skulls. That's like the cheesiest skull shirt. Lost Skull, that one's actually kind of cool. Framed Skull. Yeah, this is a bad translation. Sea of Fate's Rage. Yeah, no problem, man. Always willing to help a friend out. It's supposed to say, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to say like Flamed Skull or Flaming Skull, because it even says Flaming on the shirt, but they translated it as Framed Skull. Come on, Namco, shake your fucking heads. Game is Life t-shirt. Lively t-shirt. Kowloon shirt. Under Kowloon, which looks the fucking same. And the Seattle Supersonics. A football shirt. Blossoms. Animals. Zaxxon shirt. Demons. Steam. Black. Silver. Akiba flannel. Masked Maids, what? Nakano Stripes, Victory Uchida, Beelzemon, 15th anniversary, 20th anniversary, Summer Camp, DLC shirt, and Summer Lesson shirt. Choose wisely. I'll come back. But choose, damn it. Choose! Anyway, you want to play Red Light, Green Light anytime you're free? I used to love playing statues. Okay. What? So yeah, vote on a shirt, and also vote on if I should put that golden shit on the guy's head or the bronze crown on the guy's head. What the fuck? Oh. According to the information, Mr. Navid has been sighted around here. game mode, or whatever it was. I don't think he'll be so easy to find. What the fuck? There's something here. It's doing something. It's like playing guitar or something. What is that? I'm scared, Mommy. It's exposing itself to that child. What did you do to my son? She yelled at it. It knelt down. Dude, what the fuck? It looked at me. Stop narrating your experiences. Oh my god, it's coming this way. I'll hide at Hootie. Oh my god. Oh, he's just gonna like follow me? Okay. He's gonna come right in, isn't he? What a creepy fuck. Here at last, it shouldn't follow me inside. Mr. Nabbit, it's really him. They say anyone who sees him gets overcome by fear and joy. Is this really happening? It looks like Mr. Nabbit, but it's not Mr. Nabbit. Yeah, it's just like the eyewitness accounts say. It's really him. He gives me the creeps. His arms and legs are human. It looks like someone deliberately tried to make a terrible costume. What are you? Why are you here? Hey, May, cut that out. It's just someone dressed in a costume to promote Eden. Let them get on with their jobs. No, it's not. That's just how it looks. You don't fool me. You're an alien, aren't you? I know it. Show your true form. These guys are the paranormal investigation group. No, it's a person. There's clearly someone inside. You're wasting your breath, Monica. There's no stopping May when she gets like this. Oh shit, she's speaking in tongues. That's the spell for summoning aliens. Cool. Du hast May. Dude, can you just check out Xenoblade Chronicles 2? I need to check out Xenoblade Chronicles 1. I mean, all I did was watch Donkey's review, I guess, and based my opinion on that. But I heard there's some pretty stupid anime parts in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Also, isn't it only like on Wii U and Switch? Both of which I do not own. What do you want? Nothing. It's just that it's gone. Man, that is a creepy fucking thing, man. Reminds me of like that fucking bondage thing from the hell was it? American Horror Story. I skipped one. So far, really enjoying 2. I want to buy a win. What? Want to buy a Wii U? This is breakthrough. What have you been waiting for? How could we let it slip through our fingers? Go after it. Hurry. You go too. Now. Alright, you're paying me. So I guess I'll chase it. Just kidding. I have a costume to change. So it's like that gamer's life or whatever. Game life. Game is life. Escapism. Huzzah! Also, you know what? Let's put the crown on his head because it would look better. Yeah, there we go. I thought you have a Wii U, Mike. This shirt actually looks pretty good. Stop it. I don't feel that way about Kenji. You're always making fun of me, Lily. I'm looking for him. I hear he's been sighted at the shoe store. What the fuck? Mr. Navid is fast becoming the latest urban legend in Ikebukuro. Huh, who's so eager to see him? Us, of course. I have to get a look at him. I wonder where he is. Looks like there's something strange going on at the arcade. To the arcade! You were so jealous of May just now, weren't you? Go on, admit it, Monica. Oh, Mr. Navid, I think he's near the cell phone store. Maybe he's hiding somewhere. I'll ask around and see if there are any witnesses. Yeah, dude, don't you have a Wii U? Nice. Maybe he's hiding somewhere. I'll ask around. You son of a bitch. I already asked everybody. Checked the cell phone place, and I checked the... Oh, never mind, I didn't check the cell phone place. I'll go back to the others. I can't believe not one of you was able to catch it. Sorry, May. It's strange, it was a dead end. You're a dead end. You're taking this too hard, don't worry about it. Yeah, we witnessed an urban legend with our own eyes. We'll catch it next time. Don't say that. You'll just get her even more worked up. You're right. We can't give up now. One day I'll reveal Mr. Navid's true identity. Wait up, May. I guess we're done for today. I've got to get to work. See ya. Peace! I let May down again. I'm going home. That dude totally wants to smash May. Wants to smash? Ah, we met before. The synchronicity guy. That butterfly on your clothes. It looked like the Hootie butterfly I saw on the bulletin board. I'm not actually wearing those clothes anymore. Thanks for noticing. It's me, Vice President of the Golden Dawn. Oh, cool. My nickname must have made it difficult to guess it was me. The Golden Dawn was a British secret society founded in the 19th century. Even Aleister Crowley, known as the wickedest man in the world, was briefly a member. Mr. Crowley! Isn't that like a Guns N' Roses song or something? Their teaching centered on the Kabbalah, and the hierarchy was based on the Kabbalah's tree of life. In fact, I'm sorry, Western history is a treasure trove of occult knowledge. Once I get talking about it, I just can't stop. Talked about it with May on the phone for more than 6 hours last week. No wonder she doesn't like you. You creepy fuck. Were you looking for me? I thought you were bringing Mr. Navid. No, he was following me for some reason. I have to let May know. Thanks for the info. No prep, babe. I'll be sure to send you payment. Hey, you better fucking send me payment. That was a bizarre case, but I somehow managed to complete it. Time to head back to Hootie. Oh, I bet that's the guy. That's fucking the Mr. Navi guy. Must have just imagined. That's Mr. Navit. Would be my guess. Something didn't feel right at the time. It was vague, but I definitely felt it. It was like I'd gotten a glimpse of something extraordinary. Dun, 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 dun. I bet that's just gonna tie in with a later quest. I wish this was like Yakuza, where you could just like go into any of the arcades and stuff, play arcade games. That would be key. Yes, I'll have a coffee, please. I like how this game throws so many like subtle references to the past game, like the coffee machine and stuff. All right, ba-ba. Added 2 new things. Oh, that's from these. Anti-Agumon League. Digimon cyberspace are going crazy. Could it be that weird phenomenon? Subdue, domination battle, anti-Devimon League. Fuck, I don't want... The thing about domination battles, you don't get any experience points. Oh, I should, oh, fuck, I can go straight to the lab from there. Yeah. Son of a bitch. Oh, I don't need that window open. Close window. Let's see, hopefully I don't drop frames doing this. Let me know if I start dropping frames like a son of a bitch. Oh my god. Alright. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. To the Digifarm. Oh, they're both on standby. Not for long. And nobody's probably close to being able to evolve. These guys are all ultimate. Damn, these guys take forever. Level up on the farm. I thought they leveled up quicker in the last game, but guess not. Alright. Start the next main quest, I think. Oh, tech fire powers. This one hacker team is pretty hot. Teach them a lesson. I did that one already. Thief who doesn't steal. We have an odd thief. He doesn't seem to steal anything. Can you find out what he wants? How is he a thief if he doesn't fucking steal? Getting all of us together for a job. That's pretty extravagant. Who's the client? The aquarium in Ikikaburo. Oh, the client is a fish. Of course not. The aquarium manager. It's a theft case. It seems some thieves have been breaking in. Well, that's no good. Too bad. It just sounds like an ordinary case. But theft? Surely that's more of a police matter. The police have passed on the case to us. So it's not just an ordinary case. Hey, it's the inspector. I see you're all here. Thanks for agreeing to this. Let me introduce the client, Mr. Mizusta, manager of the Ikipaguro Aquarium. Keep in mind that everything we discuss must be kept absolutely confidential. Fish have been going missing from our tanks every night for some time now. Because of the cunning methods employed by the thieves, it took us more than a month to notice anything was wrong. Hang on a sec, can I ask something first? Yes. What fish have been stolen? For starters, sea bream, flounders, and seahorses. Wow, maybe the thieves want to start their own aquarium. This is no laughing matter, you should take it more seriously. You laugh, and he gets mad at me. What else was stolen? Some sharks. I thought sharks were huge. How could they steal them? The sharks in our aquarium are small pieces. They're only about 30 centimeters long. Clownfish, conger eels, jellyfish, sardines, spider crabs, even penguins and sea otters have also been stolen. Jesus, how do you steal, like... Ah, what about cod? Any cod stolen? No, we don't have cod. How could you not notice all these missing animals for a whole month? Yeah, how, man? How, man? do it, bro. How you do it. Yeah, right. Are you sure it's not because you old geezers aren't up to the job? Show some respect for your elders. Hackers rely on information to do their jobs, so you should listen to everything the client has to say. Isn't that right, Ryuji? Sorry for the interruption. Please continue. We don't know why, but thieves always return the animals to where they belong after a few hours. So the exhibits are stolen during the night and returned before we open the next day. More specifically, they're usually returned after about an hour. That's why we didn't notice for over a month. Ah. She means, how did you eventually notice? Unless something happens, the CCTV camera footage is wiped every month without being watched. A member of our staff noticed what was happening while erasing the footage. It showed some masked man carrying away the tanks at lightning speed. Then they returned in about an hour and put them back in exactly the same place, right down to the millimeter. That's fucking weird. It's probably those steamer guys. They wear like the Darth Vader masks. That sure is strange. Why would they do such a thing? That's what makes this case so bizarre. They risk being caught just to return what they took. Ordinarily, yes, but my superiors have been at loggerheads. Loggerheads? That's not a fucking word. I'll spare you the details, but this case isn't technically classified as theft. Legally, theft is the intention to permanently deprive the owner of the property. If that can't be proven, it can't be considered theft. Perpetrator's behavior of always returning the exhibits means the owner isn't permanently deprived of his property. Of course, if we knew who they were, we could nail them for trespassing on private property, but trespassing cases are high priority. My supervisors have decided that we can't spare the resources to investigate this case right now. Sounds lazy to me. It's a bit of an exaggeration. Detective Matayoshi can't be everywhere at once. It's okay, Ryuji. I've got a thick skin. The aquarium is actually scheduled to undergo a major renovation soon. If word gets out... Oh, I didn't read that. I suppose if you're risking a grant an aquarium where thieves can come and go at will. Footage. Hold on, I'm gonna try and read. Might end up losing our grant, it might even something, probably closing or something. If you can find out who they are, I'll arrest them. Please tell us everything you know, and then we'll decide whether or not to take the case. Thieves always make their move during gaps in the security's patrol schedule. Of course, we change the routes and handover times every day. Even so, they always know the times when they are the thieves' guards. The thieves disable our security system so the alarm never goes off. Is this some crappy old security system? It's brand new. One of the thieves must be a highly skilled hacker. I heard there are lots of top-notch hackers in Eden. Oh. You said you wouldn't be capable of something like this. How nice of him to say that. Otherwise, we wouldn't be asking for your help. Isn't that right, Mr. Stubb? Right. Sorry, I phrased that badly. I'd really like Hootie done. Cover the truth and catch the culprits. So what's it gonna be? I think we should take the case. Then let's take it. I'm a little curious to find out exactly what's going on. I knew you'd take it. Thanks. Every single stolen exhibit was returned, right? And finally, was anything added? Please check for any unfamiliar decorations, stones, or anything else. I will. What should I do if I find something? Contact me straight away. Make sure you don't touch it. Understood. Oh, Ryuji's on to something. Let's go over the case. Every night a group of masked men evade the security guards and steal one of the aquarium's exhibits. Then they come back and return it soon after. What do you mean? Do you know who they are? No idea. How about you, new boy? No fucking clue, bro. Maybe the criminals love fish. It's not enough to look at them, they want to swim with them. Maybe they realize they're too difficult to keep. You have to control water temperature, water quality, and stuff like that. It's difficult even for a professional. So the next day, they steal different fish. Within an hour, they realize they're also so difficult to keep and then repeat it 30 times. This is going to be a tough case to crack, but that's why they got me on the job, baby. Looks like the thieves accessed it via cyberspace. They deleted the log, but that's not enough to stop me. They've been careful, but not careful enough. There's still traces of the deleted logs. This should do it. Damn, they covered the tracks. It shows they forward the data to me. I think I know how to uncover their route. Once we know where they accessed the server from, Dookie and I'll hack them. That sound good to you? Uh-huh. Yes, master. I've got the address. Yay! The backdoor aquarium, Earl. Oh, check the old fucking text messages. Oh! Listen up. Digimon, can you have a party? Wait, including reserves, up to how many? I want to say it's 12. I don't actually know. I don't even know if I get anything from answering these correctly. Let's go to the Earl. You can go to the aquarium back door now. Okay. Yay! I hope there's like champion level Digimon and stuff in here. Alright, before I touch that. Oh, nice and fun. But what I really want is some long fucking memory up. Pokemon looks cool with that. Whoop! Oh, come on, man. Are you kidding me? It's like rookie Digimon. Really weak ones like that. Guys, fucking dead. Oh, I got Ryuji. Ryuji a bomb. I wonder if he's like if the name Ryuji is like a reference to Ryu from the old like Digimon gamer games. I think they're called tag games and shit. Look, there's someone in there. Or someone there. Is it a girl? Welcome to my aquarium. I'm Minamoto Takatsuki. Surprised you found this place. Are you the police? No. It doesn't matter who you are. You've got nothing on me. Can we ask you some questions? What is this place here? What are you doing here? As you come all this way, I'll give you a special tour of my aquarium. Okay. She didn't answer either of my questions. No, she did not. Perfect digital copy of the aquarium's building, facility, and animals. It's almost complete. I see, so you didn't create this place, but did you really need to resort to that? I find lots of similar data for fish and buildings on the net. You don't get it. Similar isn't good enough. It has to be a perfect repro. The building and decor can be recreated from photos, but how the animals look and move can't be scanned from ordinary photos or videos. They have some very rare fish. There's no information anywhere about the types of tanks and equipment they use. And it's not as if I could just go up to them and ask to borrow their precious fish and equipment, right? I see, so you steal them, copy them, and then return them. Steal. Please don't use that word. I borrow them. 3D scanner? Are those real? I mean, I guess they'd have to be if you could like 3D print shit nowadays, so. In the virtual world, people are free to go wherever they like. But real world is so full of restrictions. Although you're not quite right, I didn't actually trespass. Breaking into the aquarium, finding the exhibit, removing it, and then returning it safe and sound, all within a short space of time. I hired a team of international super thieves. Most difficult part was scanning everything perfectly in a short time. I bought an entire studio for that. So it's just a very expensive hobby. It takes more than money. I had to be smart too. That's why you'll never pin anything on me. I haven't caused anyone any trouble, even you. And look, this place is almost finished. My private aquarium. Well, I have to hand it to you. This place certainly looks beautiful. Thank you. That makes me so glad to hear. But it doesn't sit right with me. It's also the ugliest thing I've ever seen, in a sense. Huh? Yeah, you spent a lot of money, but you didn't get your hands dirty. You got other people to do it for you. So much for the perfect crime. The law can't bring you to justice, but unluckily for you, we aren't the law. We're hackers. We'll make sure you're punished. This aquarium will never be completed. Not if I have anything to do with it. That's too bad. Looks like I'm going to have to dispatch my first visitors. Aw, shit. Let's roll battle! Alright, there, good. That guy's got a magic counter. Let's fuck him up. Yeah, he's gonna be kind of fucked against these guys. So let's attack buffage. Bufferage. Pokemon. Let's use Nightmare 2. Counter, but you might actually die from this. So hopefully it won't matter. Boom! Oh yeah, baby. Half counter when you're dead. I guess just not attacking. My bad. Boom. Alright. And prepare to die. Prepare to die. Welcome to Dark. Dun dun dun. I'm sure Digimon can digivolve now. I've always wanted to live in an aquarium, especially that aquarium, in its tall building, like a seabed out of the sky. Yeah, so many memories. I went all the time as a child. It's also where I went on my first date. But they're going to have a major renovation soon. Oh, so she wanted to make a copy of the original. Because it was like nostalgic to her, I guess. Probably wouldn't even notice. Never go my way in the real world. That's because you kill people, lady. You didn't intend to cause anyone any trouble. You just wanted to recreate the aquarium. Absolutely. But we can't just look the other way. Memories aren't about preserving data. There's something you keep inside of you for the rest of your life. Maybe you're right. If you're going to report me, just do it. Nah. Looks like you guys got this case all wrapped up. The aquarium will send payment. Huh? What's the matter, Ryuji? Why the long face? There's something bothering me about this case. I hope it turns out to be nothing. By the way, I met the perpetrator. I can't go into detail, but she's the only daughter of a very wealthy man. He recently passed away and left her his entire fortune. Father's dead? But she hired people to steal the exhibit and hack the security. Surely there's no evidence. Exactly. That's why the aquarium has dropped the complaint. It receives extremely rare creatures from other aquariums and research institutes around the world for special exhibitions. Any rumors of security problems would soon put an end to that. Now we know who was behind it all. After being arrested, she promised she'd never do it again. The aquarium is happy to leave it at that. She'll be released tomorrow. No one's hurt, no damage caused. I'm sure you agree she's under arrest. No, I don't. How can you release her so soon? She's not being charged. We can't just hold her. If not tomorrow, she'll be out in a few days. Call the aquarium manager right now. Why is Ryuji like a fucking dick all of a sudden? He's been hanging out with that Rie bitch too much. IMHO. Ryuji was right. We found a nasty little surprise. I couldn't believe it. What did you find? It's fine. She's a hacker just like that. That's plastic explosives? They're attached to the undersides of all the tanks that return. They're small, but detonating them all at once would level the place. What? I suspected it right from the start. She created an exact copy of the aquarium in her own private cyberspace. It was as if she'd confined time and space itself, as well as herself. I had to ask myself what someone in the mindset would do once they'd accomplished everything they'd set out to do. I feared that she'd try to keep the aquarium all to herself by destroying the one in the real world, even though she knew about it. She knew it's about to be renovated. That don't make any goddamn sense. Don't look so worried. Unless she actually presses the detonator, everything I said is nothing more than a theory. We don't have any evidence that she's planted the explosives. Once again, we can't pin anything on her. By now, she's probably moved the virtual aquarium to a small server and disappeared off somewhere far away from here. I'm annoyed. We can't hold her to account. But at least nothing will happen to the aquarium if she presses the detonator now. The only positive is that no one's been hurt in all this. It's been an unusual case. Nothing will happen to the aquarium if she pushes the detonator. However, there might be a catastrophic result somewhere else instead. What? What you talking about, man? It'll blow up her aquarium and kill her, maybe. Poor accidente. Nonsense. This is where I'm gonna stay for the rest of my life. I may be missing a few finishing touches, but it's all mine. It's mine, all mine. When I press this detonator, my aquarium will be the only one like it in the world. Crazy bitch. All data in this cyberspace will be erased. Oh, he swapped the shit, I guess. Everything's gone. Not my aquarium. You want to know what happened to that girl? Okay, I'll let you in on something. When we went to see her, I installed a program to delete all data in that cyberspace. I linked the execution key to the detonation signal for the explosive she planted in the real aquarium. That's all I did. Memories aren't about preserving data. You keep them inside you. Maybe I'm naive, but because of this high-tech age we live in, that's what I truly believe. Do you think I got through to her? I wonder if she could resist pressing the detonator. She could not resist, and now she's fucked. Use the PC. Wait. What chapter am I on? Chapter 5. Did I find Victory of Cheetah yet in Chapter 5? Hackers. Sorry, this is a missable character that can really, like, you can miss a shitload of trophies and stuff if you miss him, and items and stuff. Chapter 5 is in Shibuya. Okay, I think I found him actually there. But just in case, we're going to Shibuya. Oh, gotta play this bad boy a million times. Can't get all the medals if you don't play this a million times. Every time you walk past it. Oh, Moon Millennium Mon. It's too bad the Millennium Mon line isn't in this game. It's like Millennium Mon, Zed Millennium Mon. I think Zed Millennium Mon is the most powerful Digimon of all time. He's like, if you took like every really strong Digimon and like fused them, is basically who he is. To the map. Shibuya. Alright, where's Victory Uchida? Yeah, he was standing here. I already got him. So, okay. Moving on. Let's cash in the briefcase, baby. Now there should be some story shit happening. It's time to ask Mirai what's afoot. Oh, cool. Okay. To the fucking Digilab. Mirai, what the fuck's going on, buddy? It seems that there's some kids arguing about something in each community area. Sounds like a girl is driving a boy crazy with her unreasonable demands. Girl in front of the escalator on the first floor of Nakano Broadway. Don't you know her? You come again. Okay. To Nakano Broadway. If I go over here. Nope. Well, bam. Let's do at least 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hey, it's fucking Yuko or Yugo or whatever. Yuko. Food shit, I'd imagine. The next issue of Nakano Walking is coming soon. Which restaurant takes the place of Ramen King? New restaurant profile, unlimited dessert refills. Oh man, she's gonna kill me. Foodie can help solve my problem? What's foodie? I'm pretty bitch.
なるほど。
Let's see. So you're like a handyman. Well, I
確か
haven't
に
made much progress
一
on
人
it,
で
so
悩んでいても
maybe you'll be able to
拉致
help
が
me
開か
out.
ない。
Send the case
それ
later.
では
Thanks, pal. Might as well go to the old, can't go down the up escalator? What kind of bullshit is this? But really, I should hit up Erica's beloved stuff. Maybe 10. I should hit up the, fucking, yeah, these things. 1, 2. So I'm gonna hit up these, and then I'm going to talk to the metal guy, I guess. Go one more just in case. There's one down below here. I think there's like almost one on every floor, isn't there? Maybe not. No. But there's one on this floor, I think. Yeah, it's this way. This way, everyone. 1, 2. You just have to spend so much of your fucking money on this junk. It's fucking embarrassing. Oh, I wonder if fucking Psychmon's in this game. He's the best. He's the best guy. Metal Man. That's like one of my favorite Mega Man villains. I want to sell my metals. Holy shit! Sounds like a deal. Alright, let's see what we got now for metals. 60. We have 448 out of 700. Son of a bitch. That is a weird looking fucking Digimon. Oh, Snow Goblimon. I remember him from Digimon World 2. Soulmon. He's just like an alternate looking Balking. Anyways. Dun, 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 dun. I just tried the tournament. Wow. $250. Silver Cup, baby. Alright, so rookie guy. I like these Coliseums because you can get good drops, and you can also get like rare medals with some of the Digimon or guys that you can't like normally encounter in the game. So that's something for like some of those silver guys. Yeah, that's a good one. Bam. Uh-oh. Bam. How about, bam? There we go.
みんなのおかげだよ。
Yeah, baby. All about them EXPs.
OL にだって趣味はあるのよ。
Ah, that was actually pretty good for a fucking rookie. You going down, bitch. Oh. Nightmare. This. the deal. Ow. They're fucking strong. The thing about magic users is they have a shitload of like skill points, I guess. So they can use their abilities a lot more than like physical attacking guys.
さあ行こう
I hope the final guy is like a champion form. Rookie guys are pretty easy so far. Right. Please, chunk. Bam, bitch. Oh yeah, that was nice. Okay, good. Air shot, baby, air shot. Oh, you fucking on. Bam! Alright, let's fuck him up. That uses so many skill points, especially considering how low,
なんとかなったね
how little skill points. Now, one more level for air trick, and I promise to either evolve or be evolved. So.
開始だ
Oh, oh, they're all fucking virus type. Okay. Well, shit, okay. Guess I'm gonna just use guard break. Don't kill me. But bam! Fuck him up, boy. Guess just regular attack. He's not gonna be able to really do anything. This has got his handy revive. The only thing those like 10% of total hit points attacked are good for is fucking eaters. And I think I had a guy that did like 70, or it's not 75, it was like 20%. It was much better. Oh, excellent. Doesn't get any better than that, folks. Classic one-hit kill. Boom! Oh, that was not good. Alright, it's all on you, Digimon. Perfect. Pokemon's almost fucking dead.
なんとかなったね
Nice. Everyone should be full health now. Heavy strike 3. Excellent. New moves, baby. That's what I'm all about.
ハック開始だ
Ow. Oh, they're all data. So Duramon's gonna be useless, but I can tag out, which is nice. Still Renamon, because Renamon is probably actually a decent threat. Boom! Fuck, that crits a lot. I'm gonna actually hit him just to get rid of him. I might actually just leave Durham. Crit, baby! What? Miss? That, like, never happens. Digimon out. Digimon's the man. fucking him. Ninja Claw. Oh, nightmare. Kill him, kill him. Fuck. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yes! Alright, this should be the final now. I think. It changes to like boss fight music when it's the final. So we'll see what happens. Oh, 100% Renamon. Sweet. Yep. This is the final. Two rookies. Hackmon and Zambamon or some shit I think it's called. Zubamon. These guys are so similar. I don't understand what their backstory is. I wish I knew. Him. Bam, bitch. Also attacking. Fuck, Airdrick's out of. Oh, Airdrick's like out of magic too. And that guy just fucking healed. And I don't have magic for revive. Oh, I can use items. Did not realize that. Fuck him up. We gotta kill him before he's fucking healed or some stupid shit. Right, Pokemon. Oh my god, no. Fuck. Oh, that was diarrhea dick shit. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. This, at least get 2 uses. Stop fucking healing. Pokemon, you got one job. Kill that fucker. These guys are actually pretty strong. We can just kill that one. Then we can focus on fucking Hackman. Don't heal! Okay, heal yourself. Whatever, I don't care. But we gotta kill this guy. Alright, let's do it. Boom, baby! 1 down, 1 to go. Alrighty, bedtime, dude. Have a good one. See you, Mike. Have a good one. I'll be streaming tomorrow during the day, like morning / afternoon, so if you're not too busy at work, maybe I'll see you. Okay. Fucking data types, man. Alright, we should be able to finish him. Boom! Yes! I am the silver champ, baby.
なんとかなったね。
I'm so fucking close to leveling up. Brave Boys. Yeah, you know what? Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna try the next tournament. Ugh, I'll probably die. But I'll just do it, basically doing it for the experience points. I don't know what's happening to my voice. Oh, here we go. I think that's just Phantomon, but yeah. Let's level up one more time here. I'm gonna save. It does say game over, but I can't remember if we actually get game over, or if it just puts you outside the tournament. Oh, I can't even do it yet. Okay. Well, that's fucking shitty. You know what? I have enough bravery points that it shouldn't really matter. Where are we? Yeah. And bam. Did I learn anything? No. Fuck. Okay. 5,000. I want to get him to 60 now. I just don't know. I don't want to de-digivolve him, and then there was a fucking move he could have learned at level 60. That's my problem. Basically, that's my problem. I think I can digivolve first. Wow, that guy's gonna be in the party for a long time. 75. Oh, he's at 66. Man, I don't think he's gonna get there. I gotta put him on the farm, in an intelligence-based farm. That guy's brainy. So let's move him here and move Furman also there. So this other farm actually is supposed to work. It's island 2. Yeah. Change leader to Crusadermon. Farm goods. So I think there's an item that'll help with intelligence, probably. Wait, I should sell my sellable items here. Make some money. Money, baby. Money. Well, shit, there's no fucking shit. Is there? Anything, nothing that'll boost their intelligence anyways. Look around here. Feed. So this just boosts their camaraderie. I don't even know what this is. I was at 100, so fuck that guy. It says 95. Fuck that guy. 9. 8. Give him one of those bad boys. Well, bam! Up 20. Oh, I guess I could do an expansion that's a little bigger at least. But what you can do is you can put like a certain type, and then you can get that experience thing and it helps level up a certain type. So if I had like all dark type guys on one island, I could put that item on there and it would level them up quicker. I guess I could do an all light type. Type on here, so I have a lot of light types in here anyways. And then do maybe earth type here. I could do earth and water, and I could do light and yeah, that's a good idea. I don't even know. Fire, I guess? Yeah, I'll do it. Okay. Okay, this is what we gonna do. We gonna do light. Damn, that's expensive. Okay. We're gonna do light. And water, and fire, and earth. Alright. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna put that shit in here. And actually use our fucking farm. So instead of treadmill, we're gonna use, this is island 1, so we're gonna use sacred, and we're gonna use fire. And in the other one, we are going to use water and earth. Alright. Yeah. Perfect. Excellent. Excellent. So now they should level up quicker. Base here. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Which one? I don't think I got that one. Okay, Bakuro. Get this one 5 times. 5 times. 5 times. Fucking Booker T, man. He was the best. When he was the 5-time champion. And then they made him a 6-time champion. What the fuck's wrong with him? You can't do the 5-time spinneroonie if you're a 6-time champion. Bunch of morons. Ruined Booker T. I always wonder what happened to the other guy in Harlem Heat. I don't know if that was like his brother or what, but he was really good. Harlem Heat was like my favorite tag team back in the day, actually. My favorite WCW tag team, anyways. It's the BBS, yeah, yeah. What are friends? It's hard for me to look for it. Could you help me find materials? What the fuck? Bitch, you crazy. What does she mean by a book about friendship? I'll meet with Yuko at Nakano Broadway. Oh, nice. It's gonna teleport me. Fantastic.
便利屋
I need
さ
to
ん
find a
お
book to help
願
me
いし
understand
たい
more
こ
about
ととか
friendship.
言う
I can't go into
詳
much
しくは
detail,
話せない
but
んです
actually,
け
I'm
ど
only
実
pretending to be
は
your friend as part
あ
of
る
a
人
plan
と
to carry out.
融
It's
資
really
それ
important to
は
me. I can't fail,
私で
but
も
don't know how to act like a
どう
friend.
いうこ
I've
の
read all
本
the
に
how-to books in this store,
ハウトゥー
but I
本
still have
は
no idea.
すべて
Huh? Aren't books for learning things? How else am I
本
supposed
を
to
読
learn?
んでま
Anyway, I haven't got much time. Please help. I want a book that's practical, not just theory. A novel or comic would be good.
小
One should
説
be
と
enough.
か
I'm sure you'll find
漫
something.
画
Thanks. I'll be
よ
waiting
ろし
here.
くお願い
I'll start looking. I'll start by asking Ryuji if he can recommend any books. Oh, hey! Take it easy, crazy fuck. I'm looking for books on friendships.
妙な依頼があったもんだな。
Basically, you have to give her a book that
友
deals
情
with
がテ
friendship.
ーマにされている作品、参考にできそうな作品はたくさん知ってるが、映像で
Hold on. Found these on a
家の本
bookshelf.
棚から探してき
This
た。
type of thing you're looking
こんなの
for?
はどうだ？
There are two books. Which one should I borrow? Gangster Girls or Eternal Rivals? Let's go Gangster Girls. Oh, this is a good one. It can teach you about loyalty among friends.
早く依頼に。
Oh, show, bro. She's gonna learn all about Gangster Girls.
あどうもこれ
I think I understand that. I'll try it out. Trying to be a
これ
friend
から
is
控
vital
えて
for
い
my
る
plan.
作戦違和
It
感
won't
があっ
work
ては
if it
困り
doesn't
ます
seem
から
natural. Tell me if my
私の演技に
fits in.
問
Girl, it don't matter who you are. You just gotta do what you want. Make up your mind. You gonna be my friend or not? Oh, that was quite terrifying. Not really. What if I said yeah? Would I just fucking get the money and
主人公の友人にかける熱い思いはとても素敵
I feel bad saying this after the trouble you went to, but I still don't think I really understand friendship. Can you find me another
別の
book?
本を
Anything for you, booby lady. Chelsea has a lot of friends. I'm sure he'll have something useful. Oh, he was in the cafe. Seeing just like the exact same spot. Oh. He went out to hand out flyers. I think he's near the cafe. Oh, okay. A message from our local Digifarm. Oh, nice. Dun 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 dun. Wait, let's check the old, beet juice over Daiki. Okay, sweet. Bonehead a hacker. Sweet. Those are good ones, actually. Four more minutes and that one's done. Okay, command. Oh, so this one can just, I guess train. No, just leisure course, I guess. I think that makes them level up quicker. I'm not entirely sure though. I think it either makes them level up quicker or boosts the stat that the leader is kind of in charge of. So if the leader is tough or whatever, then it makes them like more defensive or attacking. And if the leader is like intelligent, then it boosts their intelligence and all that shit. Fuck. What's his tits? Well, I know the Psychmon medals in this game, but that doesn't mean Psychmon's in this game. I should look that shit up, because Psychmon's like one of my favorite. Son of a bitch. Where the hell is he? is out front. It's like all the way over here.
よう新人
No Panda, flyers. I'm on a fucking mission.
なんだ依頼ね
A mission to treat someone or teach
友
someone
人の
how to
参考
be
資料
a
探し
I
ね
guess. Sounds
面白そうじゃん
interesting. I just
そう
happen
だ
to have a couple of
今
books
ちょうど
like
こん
that.
な本
How
持ってる
about
ぜ
these? They're two
What?
books. Who's gonna share both? How to hook up with young hotties, or 101 ways to find the perfect hottie. The perfect lady. Perfect lady one, I guess.
オッケーこっちなお
I mean, they're
なん
both
だか
gonna
どっ
be
ちもナンパ
terrible.
の本みたい
Yeah.
って言ってよく考えてみろつまりこの手の雑誌には
That's
な分かったら
It might work. I hope it does so that this quest is over soon.
今度はあ
Okay, go walk. I think I understand. I'll try it out. Sorry I'm late.
れ
Did I
遅
keep
くなっ
you
てごめん
waiting?
な
Don't be mad. Waiting only heightens the sense of anticipation, doesn't it?
終わり
You
じゃ
got
な
me for
い
yourself for the whole night. Do you have
今
anything
夜
fun
は
in
あ
mind?
なたのためにやっ
Yeah. You can be my friend, baby.
はあでも第一
Oh, okay.
これそもそもこのタイプの女性はなかなか
Well, there is some friendship.
あなたのおかげで 正解だけをこれは絶対そうですね
Bring me one more book. I guess so. I'm guessing Erica. Is she here? Hopefully she's here. Damn it, she's not here. Oh, she's probably in the VIP room. Where she always is. Yep. Hey, what's up?
何今
Think something
なんか
very
失礼
nice.
なことそれで
Book about friends.
友
Why
人
would
の
you take a case
資
like
料
that?
探し
Anyways, most of
ちょ
my
うどこ
comments
の
are
間
about school kids. Does that work?
学園
Yeah,
も
that
のの
does work.
はい
There
こ
are
れ
two
がいい
books. Unexpected Love Story, Student Body President, and Me. Let's go with that one. Here you go, it's comedy with a complicated
はい
relationship
どう
between
ぞ
Body President
生
and
徒会
Dorothy
長と
Dagan.
間抜けな
Don't
し
get
に
me
手
wrong,
を
I
かけ
don't
て
usually read this kind of stuff.
勘違いしな
It's
学
not
校
that
に
I'm
憧れ
fascinated
がある
by
とか
school settings.
そういう類の意味も一切ないワーム
It
のを
might
解
just flick
析する
through.
途中
I
の
might
息
just
抜
flick
きで
through one of these while
たま
taking
たま
a
見て
break.
ただけなんだからね
Please stop studying or
わかればいいけどあとその漫画店のだから
this should work.
おかえりなさいなるほどこれまでのものと比
I hope this works.
べよくわかりました
You're late.
Oh,
That's the 20th time this month. As student body
私が
president,
生
I'll
徒
teach
会
you
長
how
に
to
いる以
teach
上
guardians, students like you. Make being the student body
みたいな
president
生徒が
worthwhile.
いると
What? Not really.
はい、
What can I do? I feel like
な
I'm
んで
missing
しょう
something.
か一体
Oh, shit. The book you lent me. Give it a try.
試しにやってみ
So
もう
late.
遅
I got
い
exhausted waiting for
待ち
you.
くたび
So late. I got all too super worried.
ウルトラあ
Not that I was worried
あんた
about
の
you.
心配して
See,
たんじゃないんか
don't get the wrong
勘
idea.
違いしないでよね
What the fuck?
あ
This is a great book. The relationship between those friends is so realistic. The character saying those lines
この
is
セ
an
リフを言
android.
う
They
登
always
場
speak
人
in
物の
flash.
設定が忠実に再現したつもりなんですが
In any case, I love this book. I
こ
respect
んなにいい資料を持っている
Glad
なん
I
て
hired you. I'll read this
これ
book
と
so
同じ
fast.
本をたくさんいろんな
I'm
練習
guessing
も
you
でき
can
るあな
ask
たのお
for
か
the
げ
book
で
back.
作戦もうまくいく気がします
Because my relationship with you has been kind of dwindling. Yeah. You're gonna ask for the book back. I keep putting hoes before bros. Okay, I definitely have to initiate that because I need to get what's his tits his intelligence up. Alright. Command, train. Yeah, sure. Minutes. Alright. Ba-bam, bitch. Hacker rank up. Now a sophomoric hacker. New cases added. Correct the young at heart. Bad hackers are lording over cyberspace. They must be thinking they're hot. Oh, well, that's gonna... I'm gonna have some story mode shit, probably. No? That's weird. What does Mirai say? Seems there's some kids arguing about something. Okay. I'm gonna go there, I guess. Blood first. Is there like a single hacker I can fight? Don't want that. I think it was both of these actually. Kowloon level 1. Okay. Here we go. First things first, turn acceleration on. Speed that movement up. Hopefully it's near the entrance, because everything's just weak as fuck in this place. Be a waste of time walking around in here. Not really gonna gain any experience points.
さあ行こ
Guys are on shit. Yeah. Yeah, bitch.
うみんなのおかげだよ
120% Pogumon. Wow, I'm amazing. Not in here. I was really hoping he was.
さあ行こ
Damn.
うみんなのおかげだよ
Dun 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 dun. Out here. At least I can run fast. Son of a bitch.
さあ行こ
I wonder if I can get enough experience points to make this worth my while at all. 60 encounters off if I can. Nope, I can reduce. Which is better than nothing, I guess. So far, so good. Oh, fuck, as soon as I said that.
う開始だ
Die, you little shit weasel.
いっけ
Ooh, damn. Oh, boom.
なんとかなったね。
Diary addiction for attack. Oh, there's the guy. Sweet.
開始だ。
Just a bunch of fucking shitty in trainings. Okay, let's try Mock Rush. Let's use Nightmare on that guy. Get down. Oh, what the fuck? Like Mock Rush or something? I'll just have it on there. I'm gonna kill that guy. Ah, don't fucking bite me. Fuck it. There we go. Give me some good EXPs. Fishing. Fishing complete. Alright guys, as soon as I finish this up, I'm gonna call her a night. I will be back tomorrow morning. Probably around like 8:39ish or so. So pretty fucking early, but should be a good time. Oh, gotta go this way. Another mission down, baby. Capsule B, or HP Capsule B, that's kind of shit, to be honest. Alright, I'm gonna save. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. If you enjoyed your night, be sure to follow me here on Twitch at twitch.tv/Dookie03. Also, check me out on YouTube, youtube.com/Dookie03. I just recently posted my Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Mantis video. Also, one of the best ways to keep in touch with when I'll be streaming is my Facebook channel, facebook.com/Dookie03. So also check that shit out. I'm also on Twitch. Twitch. Obviously I'm on Twitch. I'm also on Twitter, twitter.com/Dookie03. So you can check shit out there too. Thanks a lot for tuning in, everyone. Goodbye and good night.